Oh boy, look out, planet Earth. It is Super Bowl 51 here on Sticky Bleachers. My name is Cory.
I'm Bob, excited to be here in Houston for this wonderful matchup between New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. What do you expect to see here, Cory?
I expect to see a good game of football with a lot of points scored. That's what I'm looking for, Bob. Go for the over on this one, says me.
You going throwing the defense out the window, or is it just going to be too prolific of offenses?
I think you're going to see two surgical quarterbacks.
Wow, Danny Amendola juking and jiving, making people miss all over the place to get this game started. Can he take it to the house, Cory? Gets all the way down to the 20-yard line.
A shoestring tackle on Danny Amendola, and what did we say, Bob, about taking the over 55 seconds into this one and the Patriots on the edge of the red zone? But as you said, Bob, don't throw the defense out the window too early.
Right. Tom Brady looked like he was going to take off there and try to run for at least the first down, but those 39-year-old legs didn't take him as far. And Grady Jarrett with his second sack here, back-to-back sacks.
Early favorite for MVP, Bob?
Yeah, absolutely. If you had any of those prop bets.
Yeah,
with Grady Jarrett.
I bet you'd have a pretty good odds on Grady Jarrett there. So, wow, 4th down and a mile, and it's going to be a long field goal attempt.
Yep, for Gostkowski. And let's see, he's a very reliable playoff kicker. It seems like New England always finds that.
Good from 53 yards out, Bob. So Gostkowski, maybe he's going to be an early pick for MVP. 53-yarder here in beautiful Houston, Texas. Much more civilized than Tallahassee, Florida, where we spent last week with the Pro Bowl, Bob.
Absolutely. I'm still holding on to my Grady Jarrett ticket, though, for my prop bet.
Okay, yes, hold on tight. Here's Matt Ryan, and is he going to take off? He's got a keeper. He waited for Julio Jones to get open and does get it complete to him. He's got plenty of room to go. Go. He makes a safety miss, and there we go, down to the 26-yard line.
Matt Ryan with the Brett Favrean throw there.
Right you are, Bob. Late across the body and with his left hand.
And it looks like that's a handoff to Coleman there. What a great play action there by Matt Ryan. Had the entire defense fooled like he was going to go for that same play action there. So Tavon Coleman with the touchdown. And
there we go. And do you have your prop ticket of Tavon Coleman scoring the game's first touchdown, Bob?
I don't think I put any money on Coleman for that one, bud.
Oh.
I think I had LeGarrette Blount. Sorry.
Oh, shoot. Blunt force trauma has not made an appearance yet in this game, although I would be surprised if we end this game without his name popping up on the stat sheet. Here's Danny Amendola with another
nice
beautiful return out to the 35-40.
Wow.
Makes another one miss. He's across midfield.
Wow, if I'm the New England Patriots offensive coordinator, I'm going to get the ball in Amendola's hands. It looks like he is ready to play today.
That's right. And when he gets the ball in his hands, he is like the edge with his delay pedal, meaning it looks like he's doing a good job.
Making people miss. And
we had to get that one in.
Oh, you got to always get that early edge in there. Yep.
You got to get it because you got to get. Yeah, we got to tick that box, and you might as well get it out of the way early.
Absolutely. Can you name anybody else in YouTube besides the Edge and Bono?
The guy with the funky hair and the one who had the hat on before Bono put the hat on.
I don't think those are their names, but a good job.
Danny something? I don't know.
I don't know either. No, I was just. It must be nice
Herb.
Being one of the biggest bands in the world and have complete anonymity.
Yeah, I know. I think they all still have houses in Dublin. Bono lives down in the south part of Dublin. I don't know where the other guys live.
Well, he is the king of Ireland, so that makes sense. And Matt Ryan there stepping back to pass.
That's right.
Again, got all day to throw, so the offensive line for Atlanta doing a good job.
And again, Julio Jones finds a way to get open. Looked like he didn't have to work quite as hard, but he coughs it up. It's on the ground. It's bouncing around. Who's going to fall on it? The Patriots get it at Malcolm Butler.
Super Bowl hero of a couple years ago, Malcolm Butler, recovers the fumble there. And the Patriots have some pretty good field position here to start.
Wow. Could be a turning point, although with the pressure that's been in Brady's face all day, look, he just barely gets that one out of the pocket. This one is complete to Gronkowski, and he is on the move down to the 20. Knocking on the door of the red zone again are the Patriots.
Gronk with that season-ending injury, but he came back for the Super Bowl. So it's good to see him toughing it out, Cory.
Yep, and Bob, speaking of you two, makes me think of a famous photograph taken of them on a beach in Dublin, near where I lived, where the Edge had some sunglasses and Bono had a hat on. And at some point in time, there was a trade there, and never went back. You two took the sunglasses, the Edge took the silly hat, and I guess the rest is history.
Yeah, well, you can't have more than one guy wearing sunglasses as a band, otherwise it becomes a whole thing. The same thing with the hat.
There's Julian Edelman with a touchdown. I learned way too late, Bob, that Bono has to wear sunglasses because of an eye condition. So I made fun of him all those years for wearing sunglasses, but turns out he has to for a condition. So my apologies, Bono, although I'm still mad at you for everything you do with Apple and iPods.
Well, I think it's just an excuse to wear sunglasses inside. I think I'd do it. I'd say I had an eye condition if I could wear sunglasses inside.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, Bono also was the victim of a bad car accident while he was cycling in Central Park. So, Bono, maybe we should be a little easier on him until we remember what he does with Apple and iPods, and then we could be mad again.
I'm always nice to Bono and the Edge. You're the one that throws the shade out there.
I do throw the shade, just like he throws the shades on. And speaking of shades and shadiness, Devontae Freeman looking like LaShawn McCoy, who is watching this game from his couch.
Yes, there you go, throwing some shade at Shady. So, good job, Corey.
That was a stretch. I really had to dig deep, but I think I
was.
made it. I think I got it. I think I got it.
LaShawn McCoy, friend of the show. Obviously not anymore, though, now that we insulted him from his couch.
Yes, that's right. What's up, Shady?
Oh, and it looks like they're going to count that as a touchback. Looked like Edelman wanted to take that out, but...
Yeah, slight argument there, but yeah, they do make the call. It is out to the 20, not the 25, and Edelman's going to get his chance, though.
He will, man. It was a nice throw there by Brady with pressure in his face, and they get past the 50-yard line. So calling a timeout here with a minute 12 remaining here in the first half of the Super Bowl.
And I'm wondering, Bob, why did they not have Danny Amendola standing by to receive that kick? How did Edelman get his hands on it when they have a red-hot Amendola ready to receive?
I believe they have Edelman taking the punts back and then Amendola taking the kickoffs back. So,
all right. Thank you for making that check, Bob. Did you get that info from Mean Gene down on the sideline?
I did. Mean Gene is in the pretzel line, but he did text that to me. So.
That's good. The wonders of modern technology. Did he use his Microsoft Surface?
No, but he did send some emojis. So he's got his own line of Mean Gene emojis. So.
Oh, are they bow ties and mustaches?
Yes, absolutely. And a microphone.
And a microphone. That's right. A very old-style Bob Barker-looking microphone.
Danny Amendola can't reach out and grab that pass there by Tom Brady. So they'll set up for another field goal.
Yep, this one's going to be from 46, not 53, and...
off the post, and it is no good. So 10-7 here, Patriots leading.
Bad.
With 15 seconds
And
left.
I understand, Bob, he was going for the 4-point bank shot.
He was.
But just did a little bit too much to the right there.
Ooh. And an overthrown ball there. Looked like the intended receiver was Mohamed Sanu, so Matt Ryan probably wanted that one back. Looked like he had a wide open running lane, Corey, if he would have caught that.
Yep. He might still be running. He could have just run right into the locker room for halftime. As it is,
true.
My prediction for a shootout is completely wrong. 10-7 here after 10 minutes of football. Tevin Coleman, maybe the standout star besides a couple of nice returns by Danny Amendola. Of course, those stats not showing up on our halftime sheet, Bob.
Yep, I'm still liking my Grady Jarrett prop bet for Super Bowl MVP. Right now, I think he's still got a lock on it.
Let's see if you can make good on that one as we get the Stay Classy Tecmo shot there of the cheerleader. Let me say thank you to Tech Monster, the programmer of this patch, the one that we've been using almost all season long to run our simulations. You can find out more about this patch, find this patch, and lots more about Tecmo and Tecmo Super Bowl over on tecmobowl.org. Also check out Tecmo Bowlers and look up Tecmo Madison coming up in April.
Should be a fun, exciting time there at the High Noon Saloon.
Yes, the live event, of course, of the top Tecmo Super Bowl players in the world. And if you want to check out, there was an ESPN documentary done about the Tecmo Bowl tournament every year. You can find that over on the Tecmo Madison Facebook page and elsewhere. Here's Matt Ryan on a little keeper. He's going to take it, and he's got the first down. Takes a wicked shot for his trouble.
A wicked shot for Tommy.
Tommy Ryan?
Yeah, Tommy Ryan.
Tommy Ryan.
It does sound like it would be a guy.
Lost tonight.
Yep. So there we go. We get 2nd and 11 here. And, for that one turnover there by Julio Jones in the first half, Corey, this Atlanta Falcons defense or offense has been going pretty good.
Yes, that's right. And Julio, did get open and did get down the field. Maybe that's what they're going to look for here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, it seems like I don't want to use too many cliches here, but it looks like the Patriots have pinned back their ears and settled down a little bit. But that was a nice completion there to Julio Jones. As
there we go, he found his way open, much narrower hole to hit there for Matt Ryan, but he does drill it.
Coleman with a nice run, big hole to run through, and looks like he's going to get the first down.
There you go. And Bob, absolutely do not worry about using cliches in this channel. After all, we spent about 4 minutes talking about U2.
It's true. Well, that's not
nothing more cliche than U2.
Not in the football context.
And now here we are talking about him again.
Yeah.
Did they do a Super Bowl halftime show?
Yeah, they did.
At one point?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
They did.
There we go.
Hey. Matt Ryan there with the completion to Devontae Freeman. And Freeman looked like he had the first down there, but he chose to run towards the middle of the field. So second down and 2
interesting. Here. Yeah, he could. Maybe he was trying to find an opening there, but he could have just fallen forward for the first. And is he going to get close to? Does pick up the first down.
He's going to finish the job there. So inside of the red zone there. That was a nice little trick play that they ran. Looked like it was multiple options there for Matt Ryan.
Yeah, and now there Devontae Freeman picks up 3 yards, but he runs about 30 yards to get those 3.
Absolutely. And Matt Ryan with the flip there to Freeman, and Freeman gets into the end zone, so covering a lot of ground to score a little bit, Corey.
Yes, well, he's a hard worker, and no one would ever question that. Devontae Freeman is someone who can carry this offense if he ever needs to. Thankfully, he does have a prolific passing attack to back him up.
Yeah, balanced offenses on both sides of the ball, for sure.
That's why I was thinking for a shootout today, but it looks like it's not going to be the case unless things significantly turn around, though. Here's Danny Amendola again, always dangerous when he gets the ball.
Apparently so today. So 50 seconds here in the third quarter. Patriots take over at their own 25, and the pitch to Garrett Blunt, and he makes
This is one of the worst starting field positions for New England today. They've had a good starting field position from returns and from the turnover. They did get the touchback before, and then the shorter return from Amendola this time, where he was swarmed by the rust red jerseys of the Atlanta Falcons.
I like the rust red. That's nice.
Yeah, it was a good choice to go for it tonight.
Yeah, it looks good. And there, LeGarrette Blount, looks like they're going to rely on the running game, are the Patriots. Down by 4, though, with 4 seconds left here to go in the third quarter. They
and
push
this
the
is
ball
where
down the field.
That missed 4-point field goal is really looming large for them. 10-14 here going into the fourth quarter. So trying to run out some clock and maybe take a lead just as time expires.
Yeah, that must be the game plan here for Belichick. And LeGarrette Blount with a nice reception through some traffic.
Yep, second down 6. Let's see what they go for here. Crossing midfield and moving. LeGarrette Blount's got some room to run on the pitch play. Oh, down the sideline goes LeGarrette Blount. Throwing defenders off of his body.
Wow. Just threw a defender all down the field, and that Garrett Blount MVP prop bet is starting to look better and better by the minute here, Corey.
There you go. And the defenders, I think, are still bouncing off as we go to our next play here. Julian Edelman wide open in the corner of the end zone, and you know what that's going to make a result, Bob.
Yep, 6 points on the board with a point after coming, so can't leave Edelman open like that.
Tom Brady is not going to miss that throw very often.
No, and if he does miss it, he's going to get really mad at Edelman for missing the throw or missing the catch.
Yeah, he'll get his Tom Brady voice out. Julian, what are you doing, man?
Is that what Tom Brady sounds like?
Spot on Tom Brady,
Spot on
right
Tom
there.
Brady?
I think he's sitting right next to me. What's up, Tom? How'd you get down here? Broadcasting from the basement of the stadium here in Houston are we this time.
And Robinson with a nice return there for the Falcons. So with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left, Matt Ryan and the Falcons have some work to do, Corey.
Yep, 3 to tie, but I know they're going for the W.
And they're starting off with the run there down 2nd and 11 here. And Matt Ryan with the play action. Off the receiver's hands, but probably for the best. That would have been about a 3 or 4 yard loss there, Corey.
Yeah, that was a very risky throw to make. I'm not sure why Ryan attempted it back across his body towards the middle of the field with defenders coming at your running back behind the line of scrimmage. That is a lot of bad qualifiers for a throw.
Yeah, and that was a good good defensive series there for the Patriots. They really brought the pressure and forced Matt Ryan into some bad decisions.
And I'm wondering why we're not going for 4-down territory here, Bob. Not many chances to stop the clock and a very dangerous offense. I know it was 4th and long, but I'm wondering if that decision is going to be in the newspapers tomorrow as a very important one.
Oh, and after this completion here to Amendola, it's going to take it all the way down to about the 28-yard line. So, yeah, definitely going to be some Monday morning quarterbacks, Corey, questioning that decision there.
Inside of 2 minutes. So that defensive stand and that 4th down decision to punt rather than go for it could be the story of the game, especially if Danny Amendola can get this one into the end zone.
There you go. That might be a case of letting them score and then trying to score quickly and get the onside kick, but that's desperation mode if I'm a Falcons fan.
Yeah, and it's a little bit disgraceful in the Super Bowl to let the other team drive it 90 yards down the field, letting them score.
Strategy.
And then try to get 10 points here in, about 80 seconds of football left.
Yep. Well, if it works, they're geniuses. If they don't, then it's disgraceful.
Oh, there we go. So Robinson on the return. This is going to set up everything. He's out to the 25. 1:14 to go. They got to score quickly onside and score quickly again.
Yep. Not out of the realm of possibility, but they definitely can't do those little checkdowns. New England will get them that all day long.
Yep, that's right. And so it looks like we're about 52 seconds away from the commissioner having to hand the championship trophy to the man he suspended for cheating at the beginning of the year. Awkward.
Maybe he'll just hand it to Belichick.
I think that one's going to be in Teen Vogue tomorrow.
Yep, absolutely. Teen Vogue,
the
friend
daily
of the show.
publication Teen Vogue.
And there we go, Coleman with a nice run, but it's going to be a little too late, Corey. 15 seconds left here, 3rd down and 3.
It's all over but the Dirty Burden at this point.
Well, and I don't think they're going to be doing the Dirty Bird here. New England doesn't have a dance, do they?
Yeah, it's called the Boston Punch.
Oh, Boston Punch?
Yes.
Thought maybe it was the clam chowder.
The clam chowder. Well, since LeGarrette Blount joined the team, it's all about the Boston Punch.
It's the Boston Punch. Yeah, that makes sense.
So the predicted shootout, 24-14, doesn't quite happen as I predicted it. Bob, I'm afraid your prop bet on the MVP is going to fall a little bit short here.
It is. I think the Falcons would need to have won. So I think that honor is going to go to LeGarrette Blount, though. Maybe Tom Brady. He had a nice game, 70% completion and 174 yards. But we'll have to wait and see after the trophy presentation.
Yes, that's one that the commissioner is going to be very awkward giving to Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady.
Yeah, that would be the awkward moment for sure. But both teams with 7 first downs, it looked like New England just really got a hold of the defense there after the first couple offensive series for the Falcons.
Yep. So we did see, right you are, about flashes of defensive brilliance from both teams, but it was New England who came out in the end. Julio Jones gave up probably the one big critical turnover in the game here at the end of the first half that stopped what looked like a productive drive for the Falcons, and they never really got their mojo back after that.
Yep, right you are, Corey. And Danny Amendola with those 2 nice returns to start off the game and giving the Patriots some good field position, so... Got to take your hats off.
Yeah, that's right. You got to give credit where it is due. We will see how this lines up with the actual Super Bowl, but that's going to do it for football today, and that's actually going to do it for football in the 2016-2017 season here on Sticky Bleachers. So we are looking ahead to switch to other sports coverage until we are ready to start the beautiful game that is baseball here. But we're about to enter the sporting doldrums where we've got exciting college basketball, a little bit of late season hockey, and the start of car racing if you're into that kind of stuff.
There's the NBA too, Corey.
Oh, the NBA.
That's right. They play professional basketball too. We're getting into the fun, exciting times of that as well. So the second season is the playoffs.
If you can, the second season. If you can find yourself to get interested in the NBA, go ahead and do so. We will not try to stop you here on Sticky Bleachers. If you liked this video or any of other videos on this channel, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you have not already. Make a comment. We love to hear from you, and get in touch with us on social media, Facebook and Twitter, where we are Sticky Bleachers. For now, I am Cory signing off.
I'm Bob. We'll see you next time.